Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another groom tack up and ride with me with my pony Twitch, except this time it is summer trail ride edition. So the first thing I do is I go grab my pony Twitch, and oh my goodness, look at his nostrils. They are so dirty. So anyway, after coming through the gate, it's then time to go tie him up, give him some scratches and some pats because he is so cute. And then it's time to go into this little room that used to be our tack room. So I always call it the tack room, but now it's actually our supply room where I keep all of my grooming stuff. So here I am grabbing my grooming box so I can clean him off. And so he wasn't that dirty today. He did have some lovely stains on him from last night. I did decide not to wash those off though because they're not hurting him. It's not actual dirt, it's just stain. So it's just for appearance reasons, and I was like, why take the time to clean him off when I didn't need him to look absolutely stunning today. So anyway, then it's time to clean off his feet, make sure there's no rocks in there, and then I grab my stiff brush and brush all of the dust off of him, especially getting those areas where the saddle is going to go and the bridle. Of course though, it is important to make sure the entire horse is clean in general. Those are just the spots you want to focus extra on. So here I am going to his other side then, getting him all clean, even making sure I'm grabbing under his neck. And then it was time to use my detangler for his mane, and he does have such a thick, nice mane, which I did leave long this summer to help keep bugs away from him. So here I am just doing that and making it all look shiny and beautiful. And then it's time to go in, grab my saddle pad color for today, and today I picked the plum saddle pad, which is one of my favorite ones I have for Twitch. So here I am putting it on, making sure that it fits nicely on his back. There's nothing under his back, no dirt or anything. And then it's time to put on his saddle. I'm pretty sure this saddle pad is a general purpose saddle pad, which means it can kind of be used for anything, and so that's why it has these really long straps. In general, I like to get the jumping saddle pads, even though I don't do a ton of jumping right now, but I just like how they look. But this one is general purpose, so it does have these nice long straps to help keep the saddle pad in place. And then here I am doing up my girth, even though I will need to check it again, because Twitch is definitely one of the types of ponies who likes to stick out his stomach, kind of bloat himself up a little bit, and then I have to, of course, recheck the girth or else things are going to be sliding around, which would be really bad. And then Twitch decided to be yawning right when I needed to put his bridle on. Of course though, once his bridle's on, I make sure that it's fitting completely as it should on him. Everything is not too tight, everything is fitting as it should. So here I am doing up his nose band, and of course I'll have his throat latch next to do. But anyway, after that it's time to get on him, and we're on the road for a little bit, just going to the field and the woods trails we need to get to. But after that we will be there, which is going to be really exciting, and stay tuned to see a very excited Zoomy Twitch, who definitely got a little bit crazy today. So he absolutely loved it, and we will see you guys there. All right, Twitch, there's other horses. You see them? You see the horses? They're bigger than you. You cannot take them. You cannot, yeah. No, you're not able to defeat them. And they're nice anyway, you don't need to. Twitch, please calm down. I cannot post this fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you see how tight I have my reins? I'm not pulling on him. They're just ready to be tight in case I need them tight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are horses up there now. They live there. They moved. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. A little bit of canter. Maybe a little bit back. Are you kidding me? Twitch, it was literally a plant. It was literally a plant. You're okay. Good boy. Good boy. It was just a bush. Okay. It was just a bush, Twitch. There, good boy. Settling down. Good boy. There we go. I know. Good boy. Good boy. I know, it's so scary. Good boy. This is where we make sure we keep our heels down. This is where the training comes. Yes. Good boy. Nice and slow, canter. Good boy. Good boy. Steady on. Steady. Yes, good boy. Got some goats here. Nice job. Good boy, Twitch. Great job. Yes. Twitch, it's an animal in the woods. It's probably a bunny or a squirrel. Once Twitch and I got back, I then put up his stirrups, even though I'm literally tying him up like 6 feet away. I still wanted to put them up, and then it's time for him to get through the gate, and today he got almost completely through it and then decided to just leave his leg in the way, but we made it there in the end. And so then it's time to undo his girth after, of course, I've taken his bridle off. That's always the first thing I do, is to put his bridle off and put his halter on. So here I am taking off his girth, and he actually wasn't too sweaty today, which I was really happy about. We really didn't do that much. It was more of a light little trail ride. Even though that he wasn't too sweaty though, I then decided to hose him off. He didn't need it, but I thought it'd be nice, why not? And then he can go roll and be absolutely filthy again. So anyway, after that, Twitch is all set. Of course though, I need to give him a treat. So today he got to have some stud muffins, which is maybe his favorite treat, if not at least one of his favorites. So I grabbed him a couple from our bag that we keep in our supply room, and I gave them to him, and he was so happy. He absolutely loved his treats. And then of course I had to sweat scrape him because I had hosed him off. So here I am just doing that while he is trying to get more treats for me. But anyway, then Twitch is done. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want to keep up more with the horses, be sure to follow my Instagram, which will be on the screen, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.